you're my girl. And anything you want is yours.
Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Calah Jones for those of you who don't know, and today is going to be my August beauty favorites and disappointments video. I really hate to sound like the normal cliche YouTuber and say, oh my gosh, this month went by so fast and all that, but that's literally me. This month flew by, and yeah, so this favorites video is going to be very short, very sweet, and I have one disappointing product and that is it. So yeah, if you guys are interested in my August favorites and disappointments, then just keep on watching. So the first favorite that I have is actually not a beauty product, it's just something that I wanted to mention because it's definitely different. If you are an OG subscriber of mine, you know that my favorite color of all time is pink. It has been my entire life, to be completely honest with you guys, but as of recently my favorite color has changed and I have broaden my horizons, and my new favorite color as of now is yellow. Look at my nails. I don't know what it is about the color yellow. Even summer's ending and we're coming into fall and all of that, but yellow has just, I don't know, it's just been my favorite color all month. I love everything yellow. So yeah, I thought I would mention that for favorites. But let's get into what you guys really care about, and that is the beauty products. My first favorite for this month is something that I used to use, stopped using, and now I am back to, and I have been loving this. So it is the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade. I'm in the shade Dark Brown. I used it to do my eyebrows today, and I have been using this as of recently. I used to use this a while back when I first started doing my brows, but I started using the ColourPop little pomade, but I ran out of that, so I decided to go back and try this, and I love this so much. I'm gonna go purchase another one when I go back to Sephora or Ulta. I don't know why I ever put this down and stopped using this for the ColourPop, because now when I do my eyebrows, I feel like they look so much better. So I don't know why or what possessed me to make me feel like the ColourPop one was better than this, because it's not, obviously. So yeah, this has definitely been my favorite all month because I have dipped back into this and I haven't put it back down. My next favorite for this month, honestly guys, this whole month for me has strictly been about brows and contour. That's just my favorite part about makeup. That's basically all I do, is make sure that I don't leave the house without my brows or doing some type of subtle highlight and contour. So that's basically all I've been doing all month long. So I've just been super into brows. So the next product that I have is from e.l.f. and this is just the e.l.f. clear eyebrow gel. It's really dirty. This is my empty container. There's actually nothing in this, and it's really dirty from putting it over my brows. But I love this. I put it on before I put on my pomade and to set my brows after I'm done. And I just feel like this gives my eyebrows a little bit more life and makes them last longer. And the fact that it's e.l.f. and I think this was probably $2 or $3 at the most, I think it's amazing. I love it. These two together have been my shit. The next favorite I have is a concealer. This is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. I've had this before. This is probably my third or fourth bottle of this. I love this. I always have. But I used to strictly just use it to clean up my brows, which I still do, and I love it. This is just amazing. But I've been trying to, change it up. I usually only use my LA Girl concealer or my Tarte Shape Tape under my eyes, but I've been switching it up and using this under my eyes because I heard someone compare this to the NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer, which I still don't have. So I was like, you know what? Let me try this under my eyes. It has a thin, it's very lightweight and a thin consistency. That's why I never wanted to use it under my eyes, because I have such designer bags under my eyes. I just never felt like it would cover it, but it does. I'm in the shade 30 Cafe, and I literally use this for everything. Under the eyes, under my brow bone, everything. I love this, and it's cheap. I think this is $4.99 or $5.99, something along the lines of that. So definitely been a favorite. And this is the NYX Honey Do Me Up Primer. Just look at where it's at. And this is a new bottle. I just got this month. And look at where it's at. I literally use this every day. I don't know what it is about this. I think it's, if I can open it, but if you look at it, it looks like honey. Like the consistency, it's like very sticky and tacky. I don't know. And it has like gold flakes in it, so I feel like it gives my skin a little bit of an extra glow. And the stickiness, it just makes everything stick to it. I don't know. I just really have been digging this. This is the only primer that I use. Sometimes I'll spray some of my Smashbox primer water on top, but other than that, this is like the base primer that I've been using, and I love it so much. I love the consistency and the way that it feels on the skin. So yes, this has been my favorite. The next product that I have is from Wet n Wild, and it is the pressed powder in the shade Dark Cafe. Now, I don't use this as a face powder. I use this as a bronzer, and I believe in my last, should have been my last favorites or maybe the favorites before that, but I did mention my NYX contour palette, and I love that. That is still one of my favorites, do not get me wrong, but it's just not the most travel friendly. So I went back to this one for this month because I can just throw it in my makeup bag, and I'm always on the go anyway, so that is just perfect for me. I throw this in my bag and it does such a great job. It is just the perfect bronzer, so I've been using this as like my everyday go-to bronzer, and I love it. And I think because it's a pressed powder and not technically a bronzer, it just gives like your skin a smooth like finish. I really love this so much. So this is a favorite. Next product that I have is a highlighter, and this is the Dose of Colors Desi X Katie collection highlighter, and this is in the shade Mirame. This is what it looks like. I just recently did a video on the Desi X Katie collection, trying out those products. So if you guys want to see some of the other products and what they look like on my skin tone, then definitely go check out that video. But I love this highlighter so much. It is just like the perfect rose gold. But this is what it looks like. Again, just such a really pretty rose gold, and I wasn't able to get the shade Fuego from their collection, which is a more gold shade, I guess you can say. So what I've been doing was I was like looking through my collection of highlighters, because I'm like, I have so many highlighters, I have to have a Fuego dupe. So I was looking at different like pictures of what the Fuego highlighter looks like, and I'm looking through my collection, and what I've been doing is mixing this with my Laura Geller Gilded Honey highlight, and OMG, it just takes this highlighter to the next level. So I didn't want to put that in my favorites because I have already mentioned that in a favorites video before, and I'm like a holy grail person. When I find something that works for me, I stick with it, but I try not to like repeat too many products to you guys, so I didn't want to show that one, but I did want to mention what I've been doing, like my little secret, so you guys can try it out and let me know what you guys think. Because I wasn't able to get Fuego, I'm like, you know what, I know I can find a dupe for it, because it's just like a gold highlighter, and I have so many highlighters. So that has been my little Fuego dupe, and I mixed the two, and I love it. Along with the Desi X Katie collection, I've been obsessed with their Over the Top lip gloss. It's just this really pretty like clear gloss with gold sparkly flakes in it. It's so pretty, so pretty. I literally threw this in my purse right after that video, and I haven't taken it out. I wear this on almost every single day, not gonna lie. I probably wear this every day because I love gloss, and it just gives you that extra like sparkle. I'm actually gonna put some on right now because I don't have any on right now. I love this. The only thing that I don't really like about this is that I noticed like after a while when it does come off, you do have like little glitter residue on your lips, so you do have to be mindful of that. But other than that, this is beautiful. And last but not least, for the favorite part of this video, I have the amazing Jaclyn Hill palette. This is the Jaclyn Hill palette with Morphe. I did a whole video on this palette. I also filmed a get ready with me featuring this palette. I love this. Look at these shades. This is just like my everyday go-to. You can create endless endless looks with this palette. It's the only palette that I've been reaching for all month. As you can see, it's been, you know, it's been used, honey. This is the only thing that I reach for, honestly and truly. I just wish that it was a little smaller so it can be a little bit more travel friendly. Like this, I can take this if I go on a trip, but just to like put in my purse, that would never happen. So yeah, I wish it was a little bit more travel friendly, but I feel like if it was travel friendly, then it wouldn't have so many bomb shades. So, you know, you win some and you lose some. But I love this palette. If you guys can get your hands on it, I don't know when it's gonna launch again. If it's launching again, I haven't been keeping up with this. But if you can get your hands on this and you already haven't, because it's been a minute, then please do. This is like definitely a staple piece that you need to have in your collection. Now on to the disappointing product of this month. I only have one, and it is the NYX eyebrow gel, and this is in the shade Espresso. Now I've had this for a while. I used to use this, and when I used it, it was a little bit difficult to apply. I will say that it is a little bit of like a thicker, tougher consistency, I guess you can say. But as of recently, like when I ran out of my ColourPop before I started using my Anastasia, I went to this and it was working, but I don't know, this is just really hard to work with. It's gotten to a point where I really can't even squeeze it out of the tube anymore. It's just so thick, like it's so thick it doesn't even come out of the tube, and it's just really impossible to work with. And when I was actually applying it to my brows, like it hurt. It felt like I was like scratching my brows. Like it's just so tough, so hard to work with. It dries like super fast. It's just, I don't know, like I guess it's just all dried out and hard because it won't, I can't even get, like I have so much. I wish you guys can come and like feel this. Like there's so much product up here and I can't get it down here. Like I can't, and it's just, I don't know, I'm like, I'm over it. Like we can throw it, because I'm not gonna try to work with that. Like I can't, that's like impossible to work with. Too bougie for me. So that is all for my August favorites and disappointments. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please make sure to give it a thumbs up. Also, do not forget to subscribe to my channel and click the bell button so you guys are notified when I upload new videos. And don't forget to comment down below any video ideas you guys may have, and follow all of my social media so you guys can interact with me and keep up with me. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in my next video.